Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below the lists. List I List 2. Article of the Constitution, Content. A. Article 54, 1. Election of the President of India. B. Article 75, 2. Appointment of the Prime Minister and Cabinet. C. Article 155, 3. Appointment of the Governor of State. D. Article 164, 4. Appointment of the Chief Minister and Council of Ministers of a State. 5. Composition of Legislative Assemblies. Code ABCD. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. 1, 2, 4, 5. C. 2, 1, 3, 5. D. 2, 1, 4, 3. Ans. A. Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer from the codes given below the lists. List I. List 2. Article, Provision. A. Article 61, 1. Removal of Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha. B. Article 67b2. Impeachment of President. C. Article 94, 3. Removal of Vice President. D. Article 90, 4. Removal of Speaker. Codes ABCD. A. 2, 4, 3, 1. B. 3, 2, 4, 1. C. 2, 3, 4, 1. D. 4, 1, 3, 2. Ans. C. Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below the lists. List I List 2. A. Article 324, 1. National Commission for Scheduled Castes. B. Article 315, 2. Finance Commission. C. Article 280, 3. Public Service Commission. D. Article 338, 4. Election Commission Code. A. 4. B. 3. C. 2. D. 1. B. 3. B. 2. C. 1. D. 4. C. 1. B. 3. C. 4. D. 2. D. 3. B. 2. C. 4. D. 1. Ans. A. Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below the lists. List I List 2. A. Article 323A1. Election. B. Article 324, 2. Administration Tribunals. C. Article 330, 3. Functions of Public Service Commissions. D. Article 320, 4. Reservation of seats for SC and ST in Lok Sabha. Code ABCD. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. 4, 3, 2, 1. C. 2, 1, 4, 3. D. 3, 4, 1, 2. Ans. C. Match list I and list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below the lists. List I List 2. A. Constitutional 1. Article 360 Amendments. B. Finance Commission 2. Article 312. C. Financial Emergency 3. Article 280. D. All India Services 4. Article 368. Code ABCD. A 2 3 4 1. B 4 3 1 2. C 3 4 1 2. D 1 2 3 4. Ans. B. Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below the lists. List I list 2. Institution, Articles. A. Controller and Auditor General of India 1. Article 315. B. Finance Commission 2. Article 280. C. Administrative Tribunal 3. Article 148. D. Union Public Service Commission 4. Article 323A. Code ABCD. A 3 2 4 1. B 3 4 2 1. C 1 2 4 3. D 4 1 3 2. Ans. A. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? A. Interstate Council Article 263. B. Finance Commission Article 280. C. Administrative Tribunal Article 323A. D. Union Public Service Article 315 Commission. Ans. Match list I with list 2 and choose the correct answer using the code given below the lists. List I list 2. A. Article 26, 1. Administration of Union Territories. B. Article 40, 2. Secretariat of Parliament. C. Article 98, 3. Freedom to manage religious affairs. D. Article 239, 4. Organization of Village Panchayats Code. A. A3, B4, C2, D1. B. A4, B3, C2, D1. C. A3, B4, C1, D2. D. A3, B1, C2, D4. Ans. A. Which one of the following is matched correctly? A. Article 17 Equality before law. B. Article 78 Establishment of Parliament. C. Article 192 Salaries and Allowances of Parliament Members. D. Article 352 Proclamation of Emergency. Ans. D. Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer by using the code given below. List I list 2. Articles of Constitution, Provision. A. 215, 1. Transfer of judge from one high court to another. B. 222, 2. Powers of superintendence over all courts by the High Court. C. 226, 3. Power of High Court to issue certain writs. D. 227, 4. High Court to be court of record. Code ABCD. A. 4, 1, 3, 2. B. 2, 1, 3, 4. C. 1, 4, 3, 2. D 4 2 3 1 Ans A. Under which article of the Indian Constitution there is provision for the High Courts for Union Territories? A. Article 240. B. Article 241. C. Article 242. D. Article 239. Ans B. Match list I with list 2 and select the correct answer from the code given below the lists. List I list 2. A. Article 76, 1. Controller and Auditor General of India. B. Article 148, 2. Jurisdiction of Supreme Court. C. Article 3 of January 75. Attorney General of India. D. Article 131, 4. Appointment of Union Ministers. Code ABCD. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. 3, 1, 4, 2. C. 4, 1, 2, 3. D. 2, 3, 4, 1. Ans B. Which one of the following is not correctly matched? Article of the Indian Constitution related state. A. 371A Nagaland. B. 371B Assam. C. 371C Meghalaya. D. 371D Andhra Pradesh. Ans C.